We are entering new Earth. Mass spiritual awakenings are happening on the planet. So, as you can see in my thumbnail, I have given you the picture of the Haitian Baba or the Abhay Singh, right? So that's what he's, famously called nowadays. So yeah, and you know, when I saw him, saw him, and I was just going through his story, and I've seen all his interviews and everything, and it's truly a delight to meet such a pure soul. It is truly a delight to see somebody's which is who's so pure. As a healer myself, as a person who is spiritually awakened, you know so yeah. I mean, who gives me the right to um say what I'm saying about the Haitian Baba or Abhay? Who gives me the right? So I am also a spiritually awakened person. I have been on my spiritual path for like 7 8 years. I have also gone through spiritual awakening, and of course it's a process which is going on and on. I don't know if there's an end to it. I don't know, but yeah. So I am also a healer, self certified. I've not taken any certificates. I'm not going to get into any certificate because my certificate is Shiva himself, you know. So yeah, I am actually his slave. So whatever he says, I have to do because in return I want to be like him. So that's the deal we have. So that gives me the right, to since I've done my inner work, since I've done the spiritual work, and I can see through. And I think he's so beautiful of soul. He's so beautiful of a soul. I know there are a whole lot of comments around him that he's a drunkard, and he's doing drugs, and some are really feeling pity for him. Maybe he had a bad life, that's why he took spirituality. That's how they see spirituality. So people have also judged me for taking spirituality. People have called me, are you depressed for taking spirituality? 4 or 3 philosophical questions I sit on a table and ask people, they start to think that I've gone through something really terrible in my life. And I don't know why we have to go through, like, literally human beings are so much under spell, so much under illusion, that we really have to go through something really dramatic and drastic, something real suffering we have to go through. Only then we remember that we have to find ourselves. Otherwise it's common sense, isn't it? As a child also, we all ask those questions. We all ask those questions. So it's very, it's just so natural to us, right? So okay, so so yeah, everybody has different reactions to him. Some are feeling pity for him, some are saying he's junkyard, some are saying he's doing drugs, some are saying that uh, not everyone can see the level of consciousness that he is at. It's so beautiful. He's such a pure soul, and he knows love and he understands love. I've gone through his interviews. So yeah, he has really gone through a spiritual awakening. And what gives me the right to say this, as a person who has gone through a spiritual awakening myself? And we are not living in 3D world. I mean, we are into the 5D, and of course we are moving into the 5D. We have not, if journey isn't completed, there's a transition that the earth is going through, from 3D to 5D. You can check out my videos, that I've made on 3D 5D. So we are making a transition from 3D to 5D. So in 3D, usually we have papers, we have certificates. We always needed validation from the institutes, from authorities, from our parents, from our friends, from our boyfriends, from our girlfriends, from our wives, from our families, from our parents. In 3D, we needed validation. In 5D, you just know. That's the language of the soul. Soul just knows. Ego thinks. Okay, ego looks for the validation, but soul just knows. So you've done your spiritual work, you're making your transition from 3D to 5D. You will be becoming more of a person who knows. So and it's, and if you're somebody who has also come into the soul, who also knows, then you can easily, you know know who are the people who are really spiritually awakened. So yeah. So why am I doing this video? I'm doing this video to tell you that there are more people out there who come out like this. Okay, it's just wait and watch. It's all Mahadev's Leela. It's all Shiva's Leela. Just wait and watch. It's gonna be so beautiful. And you know, truth has a truth is so truth is so beautiful. It liberates you. Truth liberates Ram and Ravana alike. Truth liberates God and demon alike. Wherever, even if you're in 3D, even in 5D, you don't have to even think like that. In whatever level of consciousness you are at, you know, whatever you are or wherever you are, just if you just really go through this Leela, that Mahadev is doing, if you just really look at it, it's gonna liberate you. It's gonna liberate you. It's going to liberate you. There are gonna more people come out like that. Trust me, it's gonna happen. And how do I know it? I just know it because I've done the inner work and I know the language of the soul. Language of the soul is intuition. It just knows. How you just have to drink water. Your liver doesn't send you memo or something कि पानी नहीं दिया तो I am going to die or something like आपका liver आपको memo नहीं देता है. आपको कोई ऐसे कॉल नहीं करता है like I need water. No, you just कोई ऐसा process नहीं है, right? When you want water, your body just sends you that intuitive signal, right? That's how soul works. Okay, so yeah. So the language of the soul. So from that, I mean, such a beautiful soul. There's so much to learn from him, and it's just such a delight to see him. It fills my heart, and he's truly a seeker, truly a very beautiful seeker. It just truly fills my heart that, you know, yeah, just truly fills my heart. A few days before, somebody was really asking me that, how can we come into, like, like I just posted a video a few days ago, I guess, around like the changes that are happening on the planetary level. So since, I am in the 5D and I am entering into the 5D, so I know, I know the language of the soul. So I just know that, human consciousness has to evolve. Has to evolve. There is no other way. Has to. Okay, just pay attention to my has to. If you don't, then and don't worry, this wave will take you with you. Just learn to flow. This wave is going to take, you don't have to like worry or something, you don't have to go into FOMO or something. You just have to, just go with this flow, just go with this wave, just surrender to this truth, just surrender to this light. It's all Shiva's work, in Shiva's fireworks, I should say. So yeah, somebody was asking me, that you've mentioned in your reel that the dollar is coming down. The geopoliticians are saying the world is going to change forever, and then we have extreme climatic changes. AI is coming in, and then economists say that there's going to be a problem with the money as well. The economy is slowing down and stuff like that. So yeah, all these things are happening. So and they're there could be some distractions as well. So how do I need to prepare? What should I do? And that's very much a 3D reaction, you know. So that's very much a 3D reaction. So really, now we are entering into the, yes, we're going through destructions. We are really leaving the old world. And who can, like, what makes you eligible to enter into the new world is your flexibility. And not flexibility with the mind. It's just, your intelligence. I mean, it's just, flexible. I don't want you to take flexibility. And I usually know, like, okay, fine. Flexibility doesn't mean, okay, just give me some time to explain you. So you don't have to really collect money or something. Okay, you don't really have to save money or something. No, you don't have to do anything like that. What you really need to do is you have to, your flexibility of leaving the old world, of leaving those old patterns, of leaving those, of working out through those traumatic stuff. That is what is going to save you, my dear. You remembering that you are love, you remembering your true nature, that is going to save you. So literally, people who are entering into the new earth are the people who have remembered their true nature. Your kindness, your cooperation, that is what is going to take you to the 5D world. That is what is going to take you to the new earth. So I don't know, there was an experiment. I think in psychology I read this experiment. There was this experiment, or no, maybe I did an internship somewhere, and there they told me the story. So what they really did, okay, yeah, I was actually a part of the experiment. So what they did was, we were interns, I was at an internship. So we were like 8-9 of us or something like this. So we all were given a balloon each, right? And we were told that, whoever's balloon remains is going to win. Okay. So of course, the dumb me, I think people who are dumb in the 3D are the ones who are able to make, transition easily into the 5D. Yeah, that's the whole point. How Eve, ate that apple of knowledge. That's the whole point. हम ज़्यादा ही पढ़ लिख गए हैं यार, हम ज़्यादा ही knowledge gain कर लिए. We become too complex. It's time to become more simple. In 5D you're more simple, you become more innocent. You don't have to be clever or something like that. The more clever you are, the more clever strategies you use in your 3D, it will get difficult for you to come into 5D, because more scared you are, the more strategies you want to apply. The more trust you have in the world and God, the more trust, okay, maybe not the world, but the more trust you have in the system of God, the more innocent you will be, right? The more you will let life decide. The more you will let God decide. So, yeah, so I'm sorry about the break in between. So, yeah, so we were going through this experiment, so we were given balloons, and we were told that whoever balloons remain is going to win. So somebody really pricked, and we all were given one pin on one hand, and one pin, what is that called, paper pin, right? Something like this is called. Okay, so we were given pin in one hand and we got balloon in one hand. So somebody really pricked somebody's balloon, and that somebody pricked another balloon because he thought that she did it, and she thought he did, and all confusion, everything. So everyone just pricked everyone's balloon, nothing remained, and mine was the first one to blow up. I was like, okay. So yeah. So what I'm really trying to tell you is that then, after that, they told us that, it was like whoever balloons remain is going to win. So if nobody pricked anyone balloons, everyone is going to win. Isn't it? Why did we choose to prick balloons, when everyone could win? So that is the whole point. Ego is destructive. Ego, when you are in your ego, and ego is full of, traumas, and yeah, ego is, you can check out my video on ego versus soul. It's very good video. मैं अपनी तारीफ खुद कर देती हूँ बीच बीच में. So it's not तारीफ, it's like you can just really watch. It's gonna help you. Okay, yeah. So that's the whole point. Ego is destructive. You are programmed into an illusion that one can win. How stupid is that? What if, let's say, you are in a race and one has to, somebody who runs fast has, or somebody who crosses the line, will be given the trophy or something. What if everyone just held hands and everyone crossed the line, or everyone just broke the ribbon all at the same time? Everyone is going to win. You were really put into that illusion that you were separate and you need to win over somebody. Ego is destructive. Whereas soul, who knows that its nature is, who knows, okay, doesn't pretend. I have seen people in their ego pretending to be nice because it is in their culture, or it is because in the society, or because they want to appear high class. I mean, I don't get it. They do charity, they do all these things because that's, because high class people do, or because people who have money does that. So yeah, so ego is like that. No. Ego is really, it really traps you. Okay, it really traps you. Whereas soul, it just knows that its nature is, and if it has the capability of helping someone, it will. It is his nature. You naturally feel that way. Okay, so soul is actually very, soul is actually very constructive, whereas ego is destructive. It just destructs, keeps on destructing. Everyone is going to prick the balloon, whereas it will just make you put into that illusion, okay, that one can win, all can win together. If everyone crosses the line, you can really ask the authorities, you can really ask the management to arrange as many trophies as the number of athletes. The whole system is going to collapse. If we all joined hands, if we all learned our own nature, the whole system, if you really look around, all the systems are really working on under the programming that we are all separate, and literally we are not separate. Like literally we are not. Like, I have done the spiritual work, I've done the inner work, and I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to explain to you, but we are not separate. Okay, you and me, we are not different. We are one. I mean, I've not read any spiritual book, and I'm telling you that we are one. I have experienced it within me that we all are one. Yeah, I have literally experienced that within me. So I don't know how to explain that to you. It's like, when rain comes, it appears separate, on the surface. So when it touches the ground, we see one drop, second drop, third drop. But when it was in the cloud, or it was the ocean, from ocean was always one, and from there it evaporated, and on surface, we have come into a physical body, so it just looks like we are separate, but we are not. You and me, we're just one, and if I hurt you, I'm really hurting myself. And if you hurt me, you're really hurting yourself. You don't get it. If you're jealous of me, you are basically jealous of yourself. You don't get it. I mean, I know it's not going to fit into your logical framework, because it's an experience of the soul, and experience of the souls are something like that cannot fit in the logical framework. So yeah, I don't know, maybe someday I'm going to put that in words and really try to explain to you like how we are all one. And yeah, let's say if you take too much away from me, you are basically taking too much away from yourself. I don't know if the God made such a wonderful world, and demons trapped us into those, Maya and the Matrix, telling us that we are separate, and we got really fooled. We really got fooled. We really, really got fooled. So, the whole systems are going to collapse when we learn that we are all one. We learn our nature. We remember who we are. That's what really happened to me on my spiritual awakening. It's not, I always knew that under inside me, and when you go through a spiritual awakening, you are going to feel, yeah, I always knew it. When you really go through spiritual awakening, all these things are going to happen to you. The more you know, the more you realize that I already knew it, but it was somewhere, it was somewhere, it was somewhere deep down inside, under the weight of ego, under the weight of that destructive power. So, yeah. If you get my point, you get my point. And if you don't get my point, I pray, hope, and bless you that you get the point. Because if you've not understood the nature of this existence, it is such a, even if you don't earn that much money, even if you skip a meal someday, maybe, whatever, but if you never learned this, that experience, if you never felt how we all are one, if you really never understood the nature of existence, I think you really missed something. So, yeah, it's very important. It's okay, you're rich, you're poor, whoever you are. Even if you have, you're hungry or whatever, I don't know, you beggar, I don't know, whatever you are, but that's not important. What is important is you really have to experience this once in your life. It's such mind-boggling experience. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So, where were we? Yeah, I think let me keep the video till here. Yeah, that was the whole point of this video, that we are transitioning and no money is going to help you, no savings is going to help you, only your real nature, because it's, not everyone wants to heal, okay? Yeah, I see people, they don't want to come out of their patterns, because then their whole life is going to be a lie. Especially the older you get, it's gonna get difficult for them, because they're like, their whole life is going to become a lie now, right? So that's not what we want, right? So, yeah. So, yeah. So the more flexible you become, the more you come into the soul, the more you enter into the love, the more you enter into your heart, and you just undo that apple of knowledge that was eaten by Eve. The more you do that, the more you come back home. So, yeah. Mass spiritual awakenings are happening. We are entering the new earth. We are moving into 5D. And you all are coming with me. Yeah. I wish and pray that we all find that light and love within. And we will. This wave is going to be so huge. The light is going to be so huge. But we just have to be of little flexible. When the first time when light comes into your eyes, it's, you kind of squint your eyes, kind of like, you just you can't see properly, right? It gives you a little discomfort, and then gradually and naturally your your eyeball adjusts to the light, right? So it's gonna feel a little uncomfortable at first, because I was seeing how reactions of people on this on abasing on Aitin Baba, hashtag Aitin Baba. So I was seeing people's reaction, and when I was reading those comments, I was like, literally, it's their demons and they are projecting onto him. some were saying that I think is ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है, माँ बाप तो भगवान ही होते हैं, ऐसे कैसे बोल दिया इसने. Somebody was saying कि तो नशे कर रहा है, like so there were a whole lot of things that were written about him in the comments, and I could see through that. It's they are feeling so uncomfortable around his light, but he's really a beautiful soul. Only somebody who has opened his heart, has seen his light, can only absorb and can appreciate the light of other. So yeah, one who has released his shadows can only see the light of other. So yeah, mass awakenings are happening. We are entering the 3D earth. We are entering into the 5D earth. No. We are entering the 5D earth. I just don't want to even mistakenly say something stupid, especially something like that. So we are entering the 5D earth. We are entering the new earth. Yeah, it's time to remember we are love. And who doesn't remember it. You don't have to become. It's not a moral science lecture that I have to tell you. You have to really remember it. Like, what were we always, even before this, all before this, what we were. So when you remember it, you're there, buddy. There. You don't have to do it. You don't have to become a nice person, like how they teach us in moral science books. You have to remember it. You were always God. Thank you for watching this video. Do let me know in the comment section if you like this video, or what are your thoughts around it. You want any of the topic to be discussed, you're most welcome. Do write it down in the comment section. Thank you for watching.